There are many promising coins in the market to contribute and make a turn of events. Incidentally, on the off chance that it comes to speculative plans, as I should suspect the Sandbox is the best token to buy in long term. Concerning the crypto market, by and large vendors slant towards picture tokens that have the assistance of VIPs and big bosses. In any case, according to my own comprehension, it will be for the most part around my following decision to put resources into such tokens. Tolerating for the time being that you're in crypto, you might have found out about the Sandbox, Sand coin. The Sandbox is one of the most eminent coins today. The Sandbox doesn't just address the crypto yet, besides falls in the portrayal of metaverse and NFTs. As shown by the new month's show, we saw that the Sandbox is perhaps the best coin not correspondingly to whatever degree could be reasonable, for the persistent second similarly, who has given 4x returns. This confounding improvement of the Sandbox is a postponed outcome of neighborhood. As you comprehend that the Sand crypto coin is proportionately the piece of NFTs and metaverse environment that update this token and make it a strong modernized resource in an enormous length. Why the Sandbox is best token to buy in long term. I ought to show 3 fundamental factors that increase the value of this token and make it one of the most consoling enormous level resources at last. The Sandbox use case. Unlike different tokens, the Sandbox coin has worth and it's before long being utilized by gamers. With the Sandbox coin, we can purchase gaming resources, as a matter of fact, and it is seen by many top gaming stages. NFTs and metaverse backing. The Sandbox is a fascinating coin that falls under the NFTs and metaverse portrayal. Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook are persistently overseeing metaverse, so we can expect the unavoidable fate of metaverse remain mindful of coins. The Sandbox is inexpensive. There are different crypto vendors like me that can't buy clearly regarded coins like BTC, ETH, or BNB, so we can pick the Sandbox as our own BTC. As we can see that the Sandbox has a promising future considering its sensible use case. Considering everything, encounters with any coin can be moved for various individuals. We ought to propose crypto dealers lead the most over-the-top conceivable evaluation going before making any hypothesis. As cryptos are unsound and they can whip all hypotheses and cost gathers whenever. The Sandbox is today possibly the most obvious metaverse token. You could ask when the Sandbox will reach $10, $100. Clearly might the Sandbox whenever at any point hit a $10 cap in 2022. In this article, we will try to keep the future cost of this moving coin. What is the Sandbox crypto? The Sandbox is a blockchain-based virtual world permitting clients to make, fabricate, trade advanced resources as a game. Because of this a Sandbox project in like manner fall in the class of metaverse. The Sandbox gaming stage is standing adequately disconnected to be seen of the greater part. By joining the powers of decentralized independent affiliations, DAO and metaverse, the Sandbox makes a decentralized stage for a thriving gaming area. The Sandbox crypto has a restricted absolute load of 3 billion Sand coins. By the coin dispersal numbers, Sand crypto won't go facing any difficulty like picture coins. Routinely, a coins face burden because of unending colossal supplies. When the Sandbox will reach $10 or $20. There is no question that the Sandbox can hit the $10 cap soon. In any case, with the standard trading plans, we can see that the Sand cost exchanging at a customary worth of $5.52 can hit another ideal high before the finish of 2022. It will by and large be around $10.56. The Sandbox social class solid areas for valid for is. Today's Sandbox has different million standard prepared experts. Assuming the Sandbox network truly accomplishes the coordinated updates as displayed by their white paper, then, the cost could hit $13.15 by the satisfaction month of 2022. Assuming you're searching for the $20 target, you truly need to stay by a couple of additional months. Anyway, mind-blowing bull rally can whip all cost figures soon. The Sandbox could hit its $20 focus in 2022 as well. Why the Sandbox price is going high. The vital strategy of Sandbox goes under the NFT and metaverse class that is a moving subject today, so it's one of the primary purposes behind the spike in the Sandbox costs. This value progress will occur in the going with 5 years. The Sandbox metaverse token. Anyway, the resource walked high after the Sandbox made sense of the goodbye of a piece of its metaverse to players through an occasion expected November 29. In the midst of the bullish speculations including the NFT, the Sandbox crypto can hit $20 in 2022, as demonstrated by unambiguous all-around informed specialists. When the Sandbox will reach $100. As shown by unambiguous arranged specialists, the metaverse token's social and market improvement both saw a key leap in the new weeks. Different analysts announced before that the Sandbox could arise as the most unsafe token, and it's currently completely set to detonate on the metaverse. All around, the metaverse tokens are range high. Such tokens are unaffected by the circumstance of the other standard cryptos or the DeFi tokens. Certainly, even in bear rallies, metaverse tokens like DECENTRALAND Mana, Engine, Eng, or the SANDBOX Sand keep up the space high. Expecting that you're searching for the $100 target, you truly need to stay by a couple of additional years. As shown by our Sandbox cost examination, it will figure that 7 to 8 years to appear at its $100 target. At any rate, a bull rally can assist Sand with appearing to its fair before our obstacle assessment. Sand Coin Price Prediction 2023. The Sandbox coin can perform like a star for quite a while. Anyway, the value development of Sandbox low trips in 2023 is demonstrated by all over progress market information. By 2023, we can expect an ordinary cost of $12.92 in the event that everything manages easily. According to our Sandbox cost check, the most preposterous cost of the Sandbox could finally depend on $13.39 in 2023. While the base costs can be down to $10.65, expecting the market goes negative. Sandbox Price Prediction 2025 as shown by our Sandbox cost measure, the going with 5 years would get a gigantic augmentation the Sand coin cost. The best cost of a Sandbox coin can be around $31.13, persevering through that consistent improvement proceeds. In any case, the base cost of Sandbox can move to $25.55, getting through the market acts negative. The Sandbox has a Goliath potential that could grow fundamentally higher than our Sand crypto cost check. Regardless, the standard cost in 2025 can be around $29.17. Sandbox Price Prediction 2030 and 2030, there are signs that the metaverse activities can enter another age. In the event that you're searching for the $100 cap for Sand, this year could satisfy your longings. There are solid prospects that after such a long outing the cryptos will be at their top in 2030. The most crazy shut cost of Sandbox is $102.73, while the overall typical expense of Sand coin can be around $92.91. Expecting that there is any awful occasion in the market, the base cost of Sandbox can be $81.12. Sandbox Coin Price Prediction 2040 as shown by our Sandbox cost measure, the Sand coin costs can hit another ETH level this year. By 2040, we could expect a typical cost of $193.74 depending open model. Our most astonishing cost uncertainty for Sandbox coin is $211.49 in 2040. Expecting the market gets bullish, the Sandbox coin could flood more than our Sandbox coin cost induce in 2040. While the base worth level can be around $175.04 getting through that the market gets negative. Sandbox Price Prediction 2050 Sandbox coin has bewildering potential, expecting you will hold it to the degree that this sounds conceivable. The year 2050 can end with a standard cost of $439.67, while the base worth of Sandbox can be around $418.92. After such a long outing, nearby Sandbox coin, different cryptos can hit their new all-time high this year. The most over-the-top cost ought to exchange around $452.32. Expecting that more money-related partners are drawn to the Sandbox in the middle between these years, the costs of Sandbox coin can be a lot higher in 2050 than our cost figure. Is Sandbox a sharp undertaking? As per crypto subject matter experts and cost insights, the Sandbox, Sand, is a useful interest finally. Metaverse backing gives Sandbox a sound worth. In like manner, the Sandbox is the most extraordinary metaverse token that got money-related allies' eyes in the crypto space. Assuming there is any extraordinary bull run in the next few years, the Sand token cost can be a lot higher than our truly broad Sandbox cost figure. Near the Sandbox crypto cost idea we all around propose our perusers lead the best evaluation, going preceding making any undertaking. The Sandbox is in reality the most regarded metaverse project, yet a bear rally can down the presentation of each crypto. Cryptos are totally questionable, and when a bear or bull rally begins they can whip all cost implies quickly. What makes